Peace, light, and love, YouTube. It is your man, J-Pharaoh. I'm here to do another read from Maji Got the Teas, the Chosen Ones, 144 Oracle deck. Hope everything's going well with you all. I'm also going to give us a little angel number, something that I picked up from Brittany, the Cosmic Wifey. If you don't know who she is, definitely check her out. Shout out to Brittany, and thanks for all the love and support. Also, same to Maji. So real quick, we've got, oh wow, 6444. So 6444 is kind of hard to see with these little dice, but 6444. So we've got 444 in the house. I love that. 6444. So what is that? Adds up to a 9. So you add up all those numbers, it makes a 9. So check that out. Maybe that means something to you. Let's go ahead and get some cards. I'm not going to make this super long. I know we all have busy lives, and you know there are thousands of other videos to go watch. So who am I to slow you down? So let's do the top 3 I'm hearing. We're checking the bottom deck energy. So bottom of the deck is your name holds power. Ooh, what's your name? My name is J-Pharaoh, which stems from Joshua. And my connection to a past life of being a pharaoh. And I know a lot of teachers, you know, they say, well, a lot of times people are, you know, certain figures in their past lives doesn't necessarily have a lot of correlation to their present incarnation. So for me personally, I know that my lifetime as a pharaoh is related to my lifetime in the now. So I just wanted to make that distinction, that I am aware that, you know, a lot of times, you know, we might have been a monk or a king or a peasant in a past life, but it does not you know, define or really have much to do with our current life. So, you know, of course, you know, I've had many very old soul. So for me personally, though, this lifetime that I've had as a pharaoh is related to Joshua here in 2024 before you as J-Pharaoh. So our cards, beautiful ones too. I love these cards. All good signs. All good signs. Come on now. With that 444 number we got earlier, the 6444. So, you know, I love it. 6 made me think of harmony. 444, the angels are guiding us. We're on the right path. You know, the angels are surrounding us. So check that out. 6444. And we 6444 makes 144. Yo, I wish I could text Maji, call Maji. Yo, this is the 144 chosen one deck. If you have 6444, 6 plus 4 equals 10, right? Which is a 1. So that makes 1, and then there are 2 other 4s. 144. We got 144 as our number. And I'm reading from the 144 chosen ones deck. Check it out. I'm showing you real quick. Look. 6 plus 4 equals 10. That makes a 1. So 1, 4, 4. 1, 4, 4. And I promise I didn't like do this before. Like you heard me kind of rolling, right? I'm so excited. Magical stuff. Woo! It's magic, baby. Okay, hold on. Magic. Okay. Starseed. Highly ranked in the spiritual world. And DNA upgrade. I need a lighting upgrade. DNA upgrade. So, oh my God, I'm so excited about this. We got 144 as our angel number. How cool is that? And I'm talking to the 144 chosen ones, reading from Maji Got the Teas, the 144 chosen ones oracle deck. Wow. DNA upgrade. I got this in my last video reading too, a day or so ago. So DNA upgrade, new levels, right? We're ascending. We are achieving new feats. we're expanding. We are accomplishing grand achievements in our lives. Our lights are shining, baby. All right, Starseed. Our purpose here, we're meant to shine. So let this just be confirmation that there's really good things going on in our lives right now. We're having our upgrades. We are shining bright like diamonds up in the sky. We are the star seeds. We are God's light, God's healing, God's deliverance, God's power here on this planet. Shifting what Earth would be without God's light. And what the world has been for a very long time. But God is calling forth a new being. He's calling forth a shift in the planet where we are more connected with spiritual realms. And there are many of us here who are here to wake others up to this new reality, this new world that God is bringing forth for the planet. Highly ranked in the spiritual world. Our being highly ranked in the spiritual world has a lot to do with these DNA upgrades that we're having. Not only are we, of course, we are experiencing these things and being aware of them to certain extents about what's going on with us, but also a lot of us, as chosen ones, we are literally famous in the spiritual world, which means we're famous in this actual planet, this day-to-day life. We walked on the sidewalk, we don't know who these people are that we're passing, who we're meeting in the stores, who we're meeting at the jobs, who we have as neighbors, who we have as fraternity brothers and sorority sisters, things like that. We don't know who these people really are. Most of the time. And a lot of times these people, first of all, their higher selves, their spiritual selves, their higher beings are aware of us because of our spiritual ranking. They consciously, as humans, may not be aware of our ranking and who we are, but their spiritual selves are. That's why one of the reasons why we yield so much influence over others. And while we experience the things that we experience, because the spiritual beings on this planet are aware of us, even though we might not even know who we really are and what it means to be so connected with God, to literally be an extension of God, to be God's light, to be made of God's light. That is a lot to come to understand, right? And many of us, I know we're waking up to it from level to level to level to level. But one thing I have surely learned as a chosen one, and I'm not going to go into it much in this video, but I've been in circles of people who have practiced witchcraft, and the main point of them seeking me out is because they knew who I am when I didn't know who I am. I didn't know. So I didn't know that people would try to use my energy to do witchcraft. Try to get me inside of a circle, try to have me touch certain things or speak certain words with 812 that just came on the clock. I didn't know these things, and I'm still coming to learn a lot about it. I know a lot at this point, more than they want me to know for sure, because in their attempts to attack me, to kill me, they failed, but they told me a lot about who they are and how they operate and what they look like and what they feel like, what they smell like, kind of what they sound like coming, what the room feels like when they're present, those type of things they exposed about themselves in trying to attack me and trying to unalive me. Clearly they were unsuccessful, but they gave me a lot of their secrets in the process. Silly rabbits. We have here highly ranked in the spiritual world, DNA upgrade, starseed. I'm gonna leave this to how you interpret it. This is confirmation for me that this should resonate over as a positive sign for you in your life. As you're going forth in your experiences, maybe you're like me and you're experiencing a lot of different changes. Oh my God, the changes. My mind has expanded because I have embarked upon journeys that have caused me to go through a rebirth thing again. I have been wearing out the universal vagina in the rebirths. I tell you, because I keep on popping through that baby. That might be a corny, bad joke. But that might not be the best joke in the world, but I've been reborn and reborn and reborn. I know this is what it's all about here. But what does this mean for you? Please leave it down in the comments. Like and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram. It is J-Pharaoh J_Pharaoh 8 or something like that. You should see a Pharaoh image. It'll be me. I have to post it somewhere. I'm just starting to make it. Get into the social media. I'm a little bit more so, a lot bit more so of an introvert. Oh, look at my plant. She's growing. Look at her. All right. So, bit of an introvert. I have extroverted tendencies, but I don't really do the social media stuff a lot, which I'm working to trying to incorporate this more because this is my calling from God. There goes 128 again on the clock. Following God's commandment for me to do this work, to put myself out there, to shine bright like a diamond, baby, to be seen, to represent, and it is coming forth, it's happening. I'm trusting God. You follow your dreams. The light is going to attract everything. So be prepared. I had a dream last night. This is what happened when I woke up this morning. So interesting. In my dream, some man was in front of me. He said, "Are you really ready?" And then I opened my eyes. And my alarm clock had been going off for 14 minutes with 11:11 on the clock. So my alarm clock started going off on my iPhone, which usually wakes me up. My alarm clock was going off for 14 minutes this AM, and it didn't wake me up. And I was in a dream, and there was a man, a figure. I don't see his face, but it was a figure, it was a man. And the last thing that happened in my dream, right before I opened my eyes, what the man said to me, "Are you really ready?" Then boom, my eyes open. It's so interesting. So highly ranked in the spiritual world. DNA upgrade, new levels, baby. Star seed, it's time to shine. Maybe being activated. The light is here. So maybe I've been seeing this very powerful light around me. And even in my visualizations of the white light around us that we hear about so much, to put ourselves in for protection. Like I'm not going to public spaces, or even when I'm sitting at home and I kind of feel a lot of energies kind of around doing things, I'll put up that white orb, that orb of light. Maybe you're familiar with the Charm Ones when they had Wyatt the son, and when Wyatt would cry or become upset, you have that beautiful big blue circle, that orb around him, the force field around him. I like to put a nice big white one up, and I've been doing that lately, and oh my gosh, I've been like visualizing like filling up, there was a football field around me, like filling all of that up with white light. So that and it's coming very natural. So that's like expansion is what how I discern that. Our powers are expanding, becoming stronger. We're activating new powers that we didn't know we had, abilities, what have you. All because here's the thing though, when we have these advancements in our gifts and our powers and our abilities, what does that mean? We're gonna have to use them. And I can say that with a smile on my face, but I'm honestly, it makes me scared. It scares me when my abilities become stronger, or I activate new abilities that weren't very active before. We're not active at all before, because it says to me that I'm gonna have to use them. So I oftentimes see things before they happen. That's because God shows me things to protect myself and protect other people, and tells me things to do in those visions. It's not just like, ooh, I'm like watching TV in my head and flipping through the channels, or flipping through the days and months of the years. No, this is because God is showing me something that I'm going to have to do something. I got to be prepared for something that's going to happen. So he'll show it to me before. Reading people's minds, it's because I kind of have to, because I might be talking to a demon, if you know, I might be talking to someone who knows who I am as a spiritual being, as a magical being, truly, and be seeking me out. And it's because I in their minds, I hear, or I see, or I know, or I feel that thought in their mind of them having ulterior motives. It's not because, I just want to, be able to look in their mind and see what they look like in their birthday suit. No, it's because, I got to be able to know who I'm talking to. Things like that. Sometimes, I kid you not, oftentimes I move things without touching them. I don't mean to. I might do it with a sneeze. I might throw my hand in a certain direction, or I might just blink, or I might just think something, and something will move. That's my truth. It's no, when you know, and the reason why, part of my reason on planet Earth is to say these big wild things that sound bizarre to some people. I know to a lot of us, it's like I'm not talking anything. I'm talking ABC 1, 2, 3, but to a lot of people, I'm talking some crazy stuff that in their minds they think never could exist, or they're questioning my sanity, my connection to reality when I say those type of things, which is, hey, that is what it is. It is what it is. So we're not going to get into degrees and credentials and who's qualified to assess somebody for being out of touch with reality, delusional or not. We're not going to get into that because it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Yeah, folks, I hope this was a blessing for you all. I'm going to leave it here. I love Maji got the tease, the chosen 114 Oracle deck, the 144 Oracle deck, and our angel number for today that I rolled with the dice is 6444, which breaks down to 144. How cool is that? Shout out to Maji. I love y'all. Like and subscribe, comment, share the video, show some love, please. If you would like to be a blessing, the Cash App, my Cash App is $King again 88. So much love, peace to you, and until next time.